Hi guys, I welcome you all back to my channel. My name is Aisha. In today's video I'll be showing you how to draft and cut this 8 pieces blouse. I'll be showing you the full details on how to cut it and how to draft it. If you are new to my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video you'll be notified. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more viewers can view it. Happy viewing. This is the Ankara that we'll be using for our 8 pieces blouse. This is it. And this is what we'll be adding to the neck. This is the lace that we'll be adding to the neck, as in the bishop neck. So this is it. And before we start, I would like to explain some things for better understanding. As you can see this diagram, you can see this is our blouse. So cutting our 8 pieces, 1 2 3 4, we have 4 pieces at the front and 4 pieces at the back. If it is 6 pieces, we have 3 pieces at the front and 3 pieces at the back. As for this particular tutorial, I'm cutting 8 pieces, so I'll have 4 pieces at the front and 4 pieces at the back. So make use of, this is our bust palm here. So we make use of our bust palm here and we divide this into 2. That will give us 2 pieces, and the right side and the left side will also give us 2 pieces, making 4 pieces. So same thing applies to the back aspect, 4 pieces at the front and 4 pieces at the back. So but if it is 6 pieces, you have no need of dividing it at the center here. You have just this as one, and the right side and the left side making 3 pieces. So we have 3 pieces at the front and 3 pieces at the back. So drafting it on this paper first before placing it on the main fabric for you to see it clearly. Use of 6 inches for the wideness, how it will be full. So I'll be making use of 6 inches. So for us to get our folding, if you want to fold your material, for us to get our folding, the bust palm I'm using is 9 inches. I'll be adding 1 inch to my bust palm, making 10 inches. So I will divide my bust palm into 2. 10 divided by 2, that will give me 5. You know, we are making use of 6 inches. We'll add 6 inches to this side for it to be full, and we also add 6 inches to this center for it to be full. So 6 inches plus 6 inches, that's 12 inch. So 12 plus that our bust palm that we divided by 2, which is 5. 12 plus 5, that will be giving us, that's 17 inches. So you just fold your material, you measure 17 inches here. So you can see I have 17 and a half. So I have 17 and a half here. So this is it. So from there, so I'll start my measurements from the top here. So this is it. So from here, I'll take my 6 inches first downward. So measure 6 inches downward. This is my 6 inches downward. The length I'm using 27. So we have 28 inches here. So we'll be making use of all the whole length, because supposing if it is my material, I'll be adding 2 inches to my length. The length I'm using is 27. So I'll be adding 2 inches to it, making 29. But for this paper, the length here is 28. So that means I'll be making use of 1 inch for the folding here. But when placing it on the main fabric, I will be making use of 2 inches for the folding. So you come here, the shoulder we are using is 16 inches divided by 2, that will give us 8 inches. You come down by 9 inch. This is it. So you measure 8 inch here also. So this is it. So make it a straight line. This is it. So here we'll come down by 1 inch for our shoulder slope. So this is one, and you come here, we'll divide it by 2, remaining 8 inch divided by 2, that will give us 4. So this is our midpoint. So our midpoint, we'll be taking our bust line. So this is our bust line. So I'm making use of 10.5 for our bust line. The under bust I'm using is 14.5. I'll be adding half inch to it, making 15 inches. So, and the waistline I'm using is 17 inches. This is it. So I'll make it a straight line. To the bust line, so the bust span I'm using is 9 inches plus 1 inch, making 10 divided by 2, that will give us 5. So this is our bust span. You come to the under bust, you remove half inch from the 5 inch, so it will give us 4.5. So we are making use of 4.5 here, we make use of 5 here, we make use of 4.5 here. Also at the waist we make use of 4.5. So this is it. So I'll make it straight. So this is it. So now okay, I'm making use of 2.5 inch for our dart. So this is our dart. 2.5 inch. You come up here, you measure 2.5 inch at the under bust, also the waist and the under bust, and 2.5 inch, you make it a straight line. So this is it. We divide our 2.5 inch by 2. So now we divide it by 2. So this is it. Draw a straight line. So I'll come to this center line here. I'll come to the under bust. From the under bust, I'll go up at this center line, the line that I divided. So I'll go up by 1 inch. I'll go up by 1 inch. So this is it. So you make that line to go up to meet that 1 inch. You can see it. So this is it. So now come to the bust line. So I'll be going up by 1 inch. So for us to go up by 1 inch, we'll bend our taper this way. You can see the way I bend my taper from here. I'll bend my taper this way. So this is our 1 inch. You can see it. So now come here. From here, you can make use of my French curve. You can make use of your French curve. So from here, I'll give it curve this way. You can see it. So let me just make use of my hand and just curve it this way. You can see it. Just make sure it is curved to meet with this. You can see. So from here, we make it a straight from this point here. So now for us not to be short of material here, so our shoulder, we'll come to this our shoulder here, we'll measure 2 inches. So this 2 inches will come down by this same measurement here from this point to this point. So you can see it's 5 inch, so we measure 5 inch also. So this is 5 inch. So you can just draw a straight line. So for you to be sure. So this is it. So from there, we'll just from this point, so we'll make it from this point. We'll meet with this point here. So you can see. This is for us not to be short of material when joining. So that's the reason for this. So you can see it that way. So we'll come to the down aspect here now. So for us to get our shape, you know, here we'll be joining it at the center here because it's pieces. So we'll be adding ½ inch for our joining. So you add ½ inch to it here. So we'll be adding ½ inch. So you come down here also, you'll be adding ½ inch. So let me make it straight. So now we'll make this line to meet with this, you can see. So from here now, from this point, the reason for this is for the joining, for us when joining, so that we won't be short of material. So you know, this is our actual measurement, but this we had ½ inch to it because of our joining. So you come here, you know, we already measure 6 inches here. You just bend your ruler this way. So from this point, I'll be giving it shape to this point. Let me put this thing out for you to see what I do. So from this point here, I'll be giving it shape to this point here. So this is it. You can see. So when cutting our bustier, here is going out, here, and here also is going out. So now for us to get our shape here, you see this place, you come to this point here. You come to this point because when cutting, cut it this way to this point. Okay, so if you want to cut this part out, we are cutting this way from here like this to this place when cutting this part out. So now this is where our shape will start from. Here our shape will start from. So at this side, there is no need of us adding ½ inch to it. We are not adding ½ inch to this part. So point A, you measure, you know, we have 4½, so you measure 4½ to the down aspect. 4½. One half. So after then we measure our 6 inches. So this is 6 inches from here. So this is our 6 inches. So okay, from there we'll come this way. Yes. So now this is our shape. You can see it. So we'll come to our upper part now. So to get our neck, I'll be make use of 2½ inch for the width because it's, and 3 inches for the 3 inches for the depth. So this is 3 inches. So shape, because I'm adding color to it. this is our shape. So this is it. So slope will come down our shoulder slope. So this is our shoulder slope. So this is it. So now it's out. So this is the two pieces at the front. You can see I'll be cutting out the side. You fold it this way. So come here. We'll measure our 6 inches. Measure 6 inches. So that we remove, you can say what I just dragged now. So this is the side. You know, I told you this place is going out, this place is going out, and before we cut it out, you come here. You know, we have 2.5 inch. This is 2.5 inch, and we are still going to return anything that is going out here. We are returning it back to the body, to the main body, so that for us to get our actual measurements. So here we are cutting 2.5 inch out here, and you come to this. So you come here, 1/2 inch also is going out here. So we'll be adding that to our chest line and our bust line. We add half inch to our bust line and our chest line, and we are going to add 2.5 inch back to our under bust and our waist line. So now I'll be cutting it out for you to see. So we are placing it this way. You can see it clearly. So you place it, you make the lines meet together so that we get our actual measurements. So you can see it. This is our waistline. So and this is our under bust line. So you can see it. So now measurements from our bust line. So this is our bust line. You know, we've already removed 5 inch as our span. So you come here to the bust line here. You can see from here we'll be taking it down here, and the bust I'm using is 42. So this is 42 plus that 1/2 inch that will cut out. So this is our 1/2 inch. Same thing to the 42, our 1/2 inch. You come to your under bust. So the 4.5 inch that we took out, this is it. So from there, the waist, the under bust that I'm using is 38, so I'm using 38 as my under bust, and this is 38. So plus this 2.5 inch that will cut out. So this is 2.5 inch. This line space for you to understand. So from there we measure 2.5 inch. So this is 2.5 inch, and line also. So 4.5 inch. So you can see the bust span 4.5 inch that we use at our waist also. We start our measurement from there. So here you come here, the waist we are using is 41, so this is 41 plus 2.5 inch. This is 2.5 inch. So now I will be adding I'll make use of 3 inches. So this is 3 inches. Come here, 3 inches from here, 3 inches, and here also 3 inches. So let me make it a straight line for you to understand. So this is it. This is where our armhole will start from. So now you can see that this place, that the 2 inches that we had to hit, you can see it, these 2 inches that we had to hit for us not to be short of material. So this is where our armhole will start from. So now we'll be giving it armhole shape. So you can just come this way, you can just make use of this. And just make use of this like this. From there, you can see it. So no, we've already removed 2.5 inch here. So that 2.5 inch, we'll measure it downward from here. 2.5 inch, 2.5 inch, 2.5 inch. So I'll make it straight line. The line will correspond, so let me withdraw the line. So this is downward, so that's the line. So this one is wrong, so you can see it. So now from here, so we'll be giving it shape. We'll come here, I'll measure 6 inches. So this is 6 inch. You can see it. So this part, you can see it. Where I stop my waist measurements here, you can see here, I will measure 6 inches. So that 6 inches, I can just straight it down for me to get where my shape. So this is it, shape. Come here from this point here, so that's the shape. From here, So that's the shape. So from here also, the front aspect of our 8 pieces, this is it. So I'll be cutting the back with the fabric. I'll be placing this on the fabric to cut the front aspect and the back aspect. So I'll be explaining the back aspect when placing it on the fabric. So let me do that. To our blouse. So now I'll cut pieces of the back. So this is the front pattern. So I'll place it this way. So I've already folded my fabric into two. This is it. Place it this way. So this is it. Our blouse will be having collar. So at the back aspect, I'll come to this shoulder here. I'll add 1 inch to it. You add 1 inch from here. So this is it. So I straighten it here. So the reason for this 1 inch is for our blouse to be balanced at the collar neck, so that the collar will balance at the neck, so it won't be drawing to the back. So that's the reason for this 1 inch. So now I'll be cutting. So this is our shoulder. Yes, this is it. So I'll be using 1 inch for the depth of the shoulder at the back. So this is 1 inch. So this is it. This is the 1 inch. So draw it this way. Bring the neck up like this. So this is it. So now, as for the down aspect, we'll be adding 1 inch to it. Because on our pattern paper we are making use of 28, and as for the blouse I'll be making use of 29 inches. The normal length is 27. I will be adding 2 inches to it, making 29 inches. So this is it. I'll be adding 1 inch to the blouse. Coming. Same shape at the side here, so we are cutting same shape. So at the side here, so this is, so you know we've already had ½ inch to it at the back here. So this ½ inch will serve as our joining allowance. So we'll be using this to join it at the back, and same we'll be using it to add our zip. When joining it, we'll use it to add our zip, to fix our zip to the back. So this is it. So 6 pieces. We will not add this ½ inch to it. Supposing it's 6 pieces that we are cutting, no need of adding ½ inch to it. You know our 6 pieces will not have flare at the center here, so it will just look like this. So if it is 6 pieces, it will be on fold and it will be like this. So no need of adding any flare to the center part, supposing it's 6 pieces. But because we are cutting 8 pieces, that's why we are adding flare to the center part. So that's the differences between the 8 pieces and the 6 pieces at the center part. So now I will be cutting it out. the side of the back aspect. Two side of the back aspects. So this is the side of the putting our cup here. So we don't need this at the back. So we'll be folding it this way. So you can see. So just straight. So we'll be folding it at the back here. So we don't need it. You can see it. Just shape it this way. You fold here like this and you shape it so, but same shape at the upper part here and at the down aspect and at the side also. It's only this that you form a bit curved way, you can see it. So this is it. Do it for us to complete our folding allowance. You go up by 1 inch, so this is 1 inch, or you can use 1.5, you can use 1 inch, it depends on what you want. But as for me, I'll be making use of 1 inch. So I'll come to this side here, I'll measure 1 inch. So you bend your tape, you measure 1 inch, this is 1 inch, so this is it. And I'll come to this side also, I'll measure 1 inch, so this is it. So from there we'll be curving it. So from here, that's so here also. This is it. This is the front aspect. We cut it same way, the same way we cut it on our, you can see this is it. The same thing, just only at the down aspect that I had 1 inch and you slant it also. You can see it, the down aspect, I need to add 1 inch to complete my measurement. So, this is it. So, this is the center piece. You can see this is it. So you can see if we should start our joining from here, you join it this way. You can see. See, so this is it. So let me open it for you to see very well. So this is the center piece of the front. You join it this way, and this is the side. This is the side. This is it. This is the center. This of the back. this is the side of the back. So in my next video, I'll be showing you how to sew it and how to add your collar to it. So if you find this video helpful, kindly give it a thumbs up. If you have any question or suggestion, you can drop it in the comment section below. Kindly subscribe to my channel and make sure it turns on your notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified. Thanks for watching. Bye.